Go away. Get off. Go. Look like we're going to Let's Play. Why is this the one button combination I find hard? Oh. I don't even know how I messed that one up. I thought I messed her. Welcome back. We found the pickle. I really like these bars lately, these swing on. I'm not very fond of them because they're awkward to jump on. Jump off of because it's delayed. Quite a bit. Pickle? What do you mean pick him for the pickle patch? The invisible floating pickle patch that spans the entire darn forest? Is this just one big pickle patch? With it that also happens to have ethereal invisible branches? Also, I realized how lucky I was just to actually manage to land on that platform. Anyways, make sure there's nothing back in our hideout or anything like that. In the clearing. You'd think that some critter would come up in here and start eating this stuff with how much food we have in here. Kelp. Is Patrick's stuff still in here? I don't know if it is still in there. I don't know if Patrick's idea worked very well. Whatever. Why do we have places like this that just don't have an explanation? Like that cave in the Jellyfish Fields. Like this is kind of the same thing. Don't remember if I have any use for this, but why not? I'll just leave that be. Okay, so in that case, I think we're about done here in Kelp Forest. I don't think there's anything else to look for. So we can then head on out, and I guess we can just start going to the customers. I think I'll save Scoot for last since I want to talk to Mr. Krabs afterwards. You jerk. In fact, I'll probably, before I even go to Scoot, I'll probably go to the industrial park since that's on the way. So that means I'll also hold off on going to the industrial park to dispose of the Orb of Confusion until you've gotten the other pickle deliveries done. Actually, you can deliver the first pickle to Nancy right now. Come on. I wish I could just combo enemies like that. Dangerous. Right over him. Come on! Right now I actually don't especially care about that here, so whatever. I think this is the exit here. Yep. I like seeing games do this. Sometimes the... Actually, I should probably look at the Jellyfish Fields later too. Sometimes in this game, or in games in general, when you see a Kelp Forest depicted, there's a tendency, and I realize this is kind of something that is just a matter of limitations of what you can do in a video game, but notice here how rigid this shape is here. They just have like kind of a normal piece of architecture just that is incidentally made of vines. It's obviously just vine textures on some solid object. I've seen that done in a few games. Nicktoons Unite DS was another such game, as much as I loved it. I was really, really guilty of that. I kind of wish I wouldn't do that. This game does make some effort at least to have like actual lines of kelp everywhere and whatnot. Oh, that's what we needed the box for, to destroy the wall. Me taking that checkpoint kind of came at a cost of having to get on my way. Redo some things in here. Oh, I now need to... Ah! Throw the thing. One more time. Valkyrie, I think, did a pretty fine job with that for the most part. Because the walls in that were layered. You had a transparent layer and then you had an opaque layer behind it, and that little bit of depth was enough to make it all work. I feel like. So, in that game, for instance, these eyes that we see. Do I need this for anything? Maybe not. I absolutely need it for something, darn it. Ooh. Those eyes you see in the background behind the kelp, those would actually be a separate object behind a transparent kelp texture instead. So I'd have actual depth to it, and just that little bit of depth makes a huge difference. Ah! I saw multiple bubbles bounce off him, so I thought I'd be fine. Unless I'm just somehow not seeing right when these bubbles bounce off enemies. I feel like it's kind of inconsistent about when the bubbles register as damage. Okay. Back we go. There we go. See, I wanted to do it the first time. I could go either way here. I don't really know which way would be better. Going across the bridge this way actually seems to be kind of a pain, so maybe I'm making the wrong choice. Part because you have these enemies here. Whew! Bouncing in weird ways. Oh man, I got a ricochet on that one. That was cool. Get these guys on my way. And now we can get through here. I don't know why this time went so much more cleanly doing everything than the last time, but whatever. Get down here. Pretty sure you don't usually have to adjust your aim on the water ball. Did I already? Oh, I'd already used a jelly jar too. Yeah, apparently I was just like deliberately using the wrong timing this whole time. I was doing it too late every single time. I wasn't even aware that was the case. Everybody's Nancy's right back down here, I think. So I actually should have gone the other way. Oh well. That you received like hours ago. Why are people taking this food and then like not eating it for so long? Like I get that for someone with a job like hers that kind of makes sense, but I have a hard time imagining that they actually give complete pickles to people at the Krusty Krab. Like that I just can't believe would be the case. Now though, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back through Jellyfish Field since it's possible there's something back there. It's better to be thorough now and risk wasting a little bit of time, but at least have the peace of mind. Rather than finding out later that we missed something. But finding that out the hard way. Oops. Okay, cool. Did a really good job at not taking damage from things, and then I do that. Yeah, I figured that won't work. Okay, whatever. Anyways, I'm pretty sure now if I die I'm gonna appear next to Officer Nancy, because the game just saved when I was next to her. So some enemies around here are kind of annoying. Probably largely because of the camera angles. Darn it, I wish I could figure out how to see when those guys are going to turn around, but they turn around so fast. It's a little weird. You'd think you'd have some recognizable tell for turning around, or at least their animation would be long enough that you could tell that they're turning around, but I can't react fast enough. Although I might add that commentating while I'm playing also slows my reaction time quite a bit. What? Oh, again, it's the input lag, that's why. I try to jump off the very ledge and then I fall off because the input doesn't actually register until after I've actually fallen off the ledge. Okay. One more time. Then we run through Jellyfish Fields. There's one guy right here. Bugs how close he is to the camera. There's stuff obstructing your view. Now then. In fact, isn't there somebody we want to deliver to here? Larry? No. Never mind. Whatever. In either case, we can just stroll through here real quick and all should be just fine. Ah. Is there any difference between the different colors of bottles? I noticed that sometimes they're different colors. They don't seem to be acting differently. Down here? I'd appreciate finding some jellyfish in Jellyfish Fields, by the way, game. That'd be convenient. How else do I jump down through there? I can't. So nothing back here. Nothing back here. The dumbest things. There's nothing of interest from between this bridge and when we get back to the cave. But it's not like we can get back to the cave without traversing this part, so I guess we just keep on going. If there are no enemies, all the better. I said all the better. Just in case this proves useful somehow. Oh, nice! I can actually see that these water balls are not actually... Thanks, game. Are not actually spherical. You're really trying to save the vertices there. Anyways, we can take the short path now, so it's no big deal. Oh! Well, speaking of seeing a jellyfish here... What? Okay, come on now. Mulligan. You can lose your jellyfish without actually... Oh wait, no. That was... Again, there have been 2 occasions where I thought that an enemy prevented me from getting to... I don't know what verb to use here, like milk a jellyfish. Both cases were when I forgot that I was full on jelly already. It's amazing that it's really not a good thing that I thought it was a glitch initially when I was getting extra jelly from that minigame though. Or getting jelly faster from that minigame. It's a good thing actually that I fell, or that I ended up dying to that enemy here, because that led to me finding jelly. Cave, where I imagine there's nothing in here. I've seen it implied by commenters that it's never actually explained what this thing is. Did I end that episode recently? If I didn't, then I should end one now. In which case I'll say bye next time.